Faces familiar to San Jose's TET parade will be no-shows this year. Mayor Chuck Reed and San Jose City Councilwoman Madison Nguyen will not be there to celebrate the Lunar New Year. As Robert Lyles tells us, one of them is choosing not to go. The other wasn't even invited.
It's New Year's Eve for the Lunar New Year, a night when the Vietnamese community pledges to let go of problems of last year and embrace everything anew. But when it comes to Madison Nguyen,
what I would want for the Lunar New Year celebration is to have a festive celebration.
But the San Jose Councilwoman has enraged many of her Vietnamese constituents when she refused to support naming a shopping district Little Saigon last November. So members of the community went against the spirit of letting bygones be bygones and snatched the councilwoman's invitation to the biggest Vietnamese celebration, the TET parade.
If they feel that not inviting me is going to create that kind of environment, then I think it's fine.
Mayor Chuck Reed has now backed out of the parade, citing personal safety concerns and points to intel from his security detail.
There are people that we've been informed are planning to try to disrupt the TET parade.
Backers of the movement to oust Madison Nguyen admit they support civil discourse during the parade.
We did ask the community just to yell out, Little Saigon, but other than that, I don't think there will be any disruption or violence at all.
The mayor's camp says he'll be riding in a convertible, exposing himself to threats. Community activists ask, where was the mayor's fear during the past 9 parades, where he even donned traditional attire?
When he was running for mayor, he was so anxious to appear at all these community events.
Activists now accuse the mayor of pandering and scoff at his suggestion of danger at the TET.
Who on earth would want to disrupt an event with a chief of police present?
There is a way to eliminate all the bad blood. Naming this area can be made a ballot issue, and then it's up to the voters to decide. In San Jose, I'm Robert Lyles, CBS 5.
It is the eve of TET, an important 3-day Vietnamese holiday and festival that coincides with the Chinese New Year. San Jose's Vietnamese community is planning a big celebration this weekend, but 2 prominent city politicians won't be there. They've been warned that if they show up, there could be trouble. HVU's Robert Honda explains why.
This Sunday, downtown San Jose will be jammed with thousands of people celebrating the Lunar New Year, or TET. For the past 10 years, the TET celebration has been a colorful holiday with a parade and festival. But this year, the celebration will be held at the same time many members of the Vietnamese community are in a bitter fight with City Hall. For months, a group that wanted their neighborhood commercial district to be named Little Saigon has been angrily protesting the City Council's decision to go with a compromise name, Saigon Business District. The group San Jose Voters for Democracy started a recall movement against Councilwoman Madison Nguyen, who represents the district and who came up with the compromise. This week, TET Festival organizers decided not to invite Nguyen, saying her presence would disrupt the celebration. Today, Nguyen said she would respect that decision.
I need to also be home and, send greetings to my parents and ancestors and all that good stuff. So, it doesn't, I don't really have any, resentment or anything like that. It's fine.
Barry Hung Do, a spokesman for San Jose Voters for Democracy, said his group urges people to be polite to all public officials.
But we cannot control everyone since on that day will be a big crowd. And it could be some 1 or 2 bad apple or upset individual may show something that may be inappropriate for her.
But Mayor Chuck Reed, a longtime ally of the Vietnamese community, who also voted for the Saigon Business District name, has now decided he won't attend either.
We've had threats that we've received to put on some kind of a demonstration that would disrupt the TET parade. It's supposed to be a happy time, a looking forward time, putting the problems of the past behind. And I don't want to be part of somebody's excuse to disrupt the parade.
I think that it's a wise decision for him not to attend because he may be embarrassed.
But once the New Year truce is over, the bottom line dispute over the district name will still be there. And while proponents of the name Little Saigon hold out hope the issue can be revisited in some way, both Reed and Nguyen say no chance.
I guess my New Year wish is for the supporters of Little Saigon to really look at what kind of impact this has on the overall community and realize that it's time to move on.
The TET parade will be one of many South Bay events this weekend, and the mayor and Councilwoman Nguyen say that is the only one they plan to skip. In San Jose, Robert Honda, KTVU, Channel 2 News.